It's a visa. All right. Then I think this is what the chat want to see right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where you at?
Yeah, there you go. You got Adam. We got to talk about Dak. Now I don't have no highlights for Dak, but I do got a video for the facility. You know how much they hate Dak over there.
Crazy bias. Hey, Cowboys fans, let it be known in the comments. This is bias. No highlights.
Exactly. Oh no, because this video is kind of lengthy. All right.
No, it's cool. I'm trying to get some
engagement in the comments. The only all I could think of was when he came back from the Ravens and still lost. Came back for the 49ers and still lost. And
I was just trying to get some engagements from the comments, Joe. That's all.
and his game winners throw against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, put that up there. Put that on the loop.
That's all I can remember. All right, so let me play this video for y'all.
He's coming around. CJ Stroud.
Forget CJ. Just get to 15 and 16.
No. CJ Stroud.
Get to 15 and 16.
Y'all know his upside.
Yeah.
Now, number 15, little man, he's not that good. Let's put him to the side. Oh my God, Trevor Lawrence. He's god awful too. Now this list, what are we talking about? Are we talking about actually getting things done? Are we talking about talent? Let's just go through the list because I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
But you already know they don't even talk the same language. Okay. Joe Burrow, you know what that's about. Lamar, you know. Josh, come on, stop playing. Jalen Hurts, all we do is win. Jaden Daniels, I know he's young, but y'all know what it is. Matthew Stafford, do I need to say anything else? Who we got here? Justin Herbert. Now listen.
Gets tricky.
It's a tricky one, but if I said, hold up, let me get down here. If I said who's more talented? Herbert. Hello? Okay, Jared Goff. All he does is does things good.
Winner.
I won in the Rams. I win in Detroit.
Get to that 10.
Okay, now number 10. Ain't got nothing to say. Gino. Ain't got nothing to say. Gino, let's take Gino right here.
Okay, take him out.
We'll sub him out. Can we go over here? Okay.
And we know how you feel about 11.
Brock Purdy, even though he might be the last pick in the draft and all that, all he does is win.
Got paid.
Okay? Jordan Love. If we talking about talent, Dak Prescott, come on, take a seat. Baker Mayfield.
We know how you feel about him.
He was a bust, and he was lost.
Yeah.
But now he is found. Baker Mayfield.
He's coming around.
CJ Stroud.
Forget CJ. Just get to 15 and 16.
No. CJ Stroud.
Get to 15 and 16.
Y'all know his upside.
Yeah.
Now, number 15, little man, he's not that good. Let's put him to the side. Oh my God, Trevor Lawrence. He's god awful too. Take it. So look, the guy whoever did this was real close.
God awful was crazy.
To say it was real close is also crazy too.
All right.
Little man, he not that good. Kyler not that good. That's kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
So I do have a graphic for I have that actual graphic for so we can have it up so we can
As
see
a
it.
reference.
Can y'all see all the names of
that's a reference? Yeah,
I can see it.
All right.
I got the list written down anyway.
Okay, you do. Okay, Dave. Since you got the list written down, go ahead and kick us off. Do you agree with Dak Prescott being ranked 17th by Pro Football Focus?
No, I don't. I don't like the Cowboys, but come on, 17th overall. Let's just name some of these quarterbacks that's on this list. Justin Herbert, get him out of there, man. I'm sorry. We can't keep talking about his talent, man. He could be as talented as he wants. He got no playoff wins.
Talented and throwing picks in the playoffs.
That's it. He got no playoff wins. That's it. He don't get it done when we need him to. People talk about Dak now when Dak got more playoff wins than him. Has Justin Herbert gotten out of the first round yet? No, he hasn't. He hasn't done it yet. So no, get him up out of here. Trevor Lawrence, he got one playoff win even though he had a bad game. No, get him up out of here too. No, Trevor Lawrence, get him up out of here. Jared Goff makes sense. Geno Swift, I'm getting him up out of here for Dak. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I know.
They got Geno over Brock.
I know. Look, I already admitted that I was wrong about that. I admitted that already. Don't.
I'm gonna call and say something.
Don't get on me about that no more. I admitted I was wrong about that.
No, I'm just saying you got a reference.
I do have to reference. I did put Geno over Brock Purdy earlier when we talked about this before, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay. Purdy, I'm putting Purdy over Dak. That's just me. I'm putting Purdy over Dak. I know what Dak had 2 seasons ago being in the MVP conversation, but Purdy was also in the MVP conversation that same year as well. He was leading that before he lost to Lamar Jackson on Christmas. He got blown out. He had a horrible game in that game. So You got that. Jordan Love, I'm not putting, even though Jordan Love beat him in the playoffs, I'm not putting Jordan Love above Dak Prescott. I'm just not doing that. Kyler Murray, he hasn't even gotten to the playoffs yet.
Yeah.
I
One
understand
time he got smacked by the Rams.
Well, he lost.
He got smacked too.
Yeah, the year the Rams won the Super Bowl, they beat the Cardinals first round.
And the Cardinals went 8-0 that year, or 9-1, something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 8-0, and then they dropped toward the end.
There you go. The man changes as soon as Call of Duty comes out. He changes the way he plays. So
it's funny because it was around Call of Duty.
You got that. Dak should at least be 8th on this list. 7th or 8th, at least top 10. I don't see how he drops out of the top 10 in this case. I don't understand it. I understand that Jaden Daniels had a great season last year, but he's a rookie. He might drop off this year. We don't know that. So why are we going to put a rookie over someone who's been in this league over 9-8 years? Now, if let's say Jaden Daniels, this is year 3, Jaden Daniels, he playing the same way, cool. But after 1 year, you can't just automatically jump him above Dak Prescott. You have a good argument. Get me wrong, but yeah, I heard it, but my bad. Shout out to O. Dak top 10. Get Geno gone. Purdy behind. No, he not. Sorry. Purdy beat him twice. Purdy beat him twice and got to the Super Bowl.
Even if you do have them two behind them, you still got a long way to go. You got 15, bro.
Exactly.
You got to add more names to that donation, my brother.
Good point, Carl. Good point.
Shout out to Carlo.
But if we talking strictly regular season alone, then okay, I guess you can make an argument for some of these quarterbacks, but you got to look at the totality of everything: talent, regular season, and playoffs. If we doing that, then some of these quarterbacks shouldn't even be on this list at all.
All right, so you got on top 8, you said?
Yeah.
All right. So this name all the quarterbacks on this list that
I was going to ask that on my turn.
that you putting above that. They gotta be in order. So you putting above that.
Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff.
That's 6.
So 1.
Is that 6? Oh no, that's 7. That's 7.
6.
That's 7.
All right, I'm gonna fight with Jaden Daniels. So Jaden Daniels.
I know you are.
So look, Jaden Daniels shouldn't be on this list. Period. You're trying to say?
No. I didn't say that. I said some of these quarterbacks. I didn't say he shouldn't be on this list.
Who should he be above then? Jaden Daniels.
Geno.
Yes, why Geno and not Dak?
Wait, what? Is it serious?
I'm serious. Why is Jaden Daniels above Geno, but not
Geno's not that good?
Geno has no playoff wins. Has never been in MVP conversation.
But Dak Prescott, has he ever been to an NFC Championship game?
No. Has Geno
but has
Geno make the playoffs?
Done it?
Geno made the playoffs last year.
Did he?
Beat him.
Look. I'm asking you this.
It wasn't last year if y'all beat him. You mean
2 years ago?
Yeah.
This is what I'm asking, because you said the reason why you won't put Dak above Jaden is because he might not be good next year, right? Which is probably so. He only did it for 1 year. So why are we putting him above any quarterback if that's the case then?
You can go above Bo Nix, Bryce Young, Tua.
Bo Nix is a rookie though. Bryce Young is a second year, but Geno is a veteran.
You said any.
Joe.
Said any.
Joe.
Uh-huh.
What I mean is Dak has actually won in the playoffs. He's actually done some things in this than these other quarterbacks. Geno has no playoff wins. None.
I got you, Dave. Jaden Daniels had a great season. He did accomplish more Dak has had in his career as the team accomplishment, i.e. playoff wins and everything like that, right? But we don't know if this is a one-hit wonder season or not. It's basically what Dave is saying. So while he is talented, had a great year, if he does not follow that up with another great year, then one might say it's an outlier, one-hit wonder. Nobody had tape on him for real, and he shined. It's things like that that can be said. Now, we're not taking away from his talent.
Exactly. I said that.
But what he's trying to say is
I'm not taking away from his talent.
CJ Stroud is at 14, right? If you'd have put CJ Stroud somewhere last year, he probably wouldn't have been 14. He'd probably been closer to like 11 through 13, something like that. He'd definitely been above Geno Smith. So All we saying is just let a sophomore season happen first. Now, with some guys, you're gonna put them above. You're gonna put them above Geno Smith. You're gonna put them above. I say Jordan Love. I mean, I feel like Jordan Love's overrated. You're gonna put him above Trevor Lawrence, Tua, Bo Nix, obviously being a rookie.
Why are you gonna put him above Jordan Love?
Because Jordan Love didn't beat the Cowboys.
But Jordan Love got a playoff one
against the Cowboys, where Aaron Jones also ran crazy over against the Cowboys and Dak threw 2 picks. It was a team win. That's why I'm on the hill that team success is not a quarterback stat.
I understand you. I understand what y'all saying. The logic you're using for Jaden Daniels not being above Dak, then Jaden Daniels should be on this list, period. Because y'all basically saying
he's still talented.
The 1 year doesn't mean anything until the sophomore year comes.
No,
that's
to be above it's to be above certain certain quarterbacks, Joe. It's not anybody. It's not any quarterback, Joe. It's certain players. Dak has actually gotten some. He's actually done some things in this NFL career that other quarterbacks on this list has not done.
He got one playoff win in like last 6 years. I'm serious.
I got you.
He got one playoff win in like 5 years.
That's one. Okay, cool. I got your point though. No, Jordan Love. Okay, that's the comment ain't come up yet. All right, cool. I see what you're saying. Like Dak, the past year in terms of team success has not been. Oh my God, he hasn't been great. But one, he had a MVP-esque season. Although to me, it was because he was beating up on lower tier talent. But he still had that. You can't take that away from him. He did make All Pro.
All Pro.
So you can't take that away from him. That's an individual accomplishment. Mm-hmm. And in my opinion, the 2 49er games they lost, one of them they shouldn't have been the favorite, and the other one they weren't the favorite. Now Dak did do that stupid quarterback throw on 4th down.
He wasn't good both games though.
He wasn't, but I don't think he should have been the favorite in either one. He was the favorite in one game. I don't think he should have been the favorite. I think the 49ers should have been the favorite in that game. I've said it even before that game happened. And the second game, they weren't the favorite. They were the underdogs, but he did play bad in both of those games.
That largely don't mean nothing because the Commanders weren't favored against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and they weren't favored against the Detroit Lions. It don't matter.
That's true. That's true. But the Detroit Lions also had 1,000 injuries and had another player on defense get hurt in that game, the second play of that game.
That's not why they lost.
And Jared, can I finish? Sit down. And Jared Goff had 4 or 5 turnovers.
I mean, but
JD5 balled, but it's still a team game.
It is. And he balled the year with the team. We were number 2 overall pick. And he did. The reason why Jaden Daniels should have leeway because he's done something that QBs at rookie levels don't do. He was
that's why we're saying he should be.
So we can't grade him like any other QB rookie. In that case,
I never said that he shouldn't be on.
Yeah, we say he should be on the list.
You just putting stuff. You just putting words.
No, I'm not. I never said you said that. I'm saying you should say that. So basically, you're not putting him above CJ Stroud.
I would. He had a better rookie season.
Yeah, I'm putting.
But he got 2 playoff wins.
But look. He had a better rookie season. Hold on, time out. He had a better rookie season.
Prescott.
Look, let me finish. He had a better rookie season.
He had a better rookie season.
And the reason why he won that game against the Browns, he did play well, but the Browns, Joe Flacco threw 2 pick sixes in that game?
He threw a touchdown on the first play, right? Or am I tripping?
I don't know if it was first play. It was fairly early.
That's a Colts game.
No, he did have a big play. Maybe the second drive, first play of the second drive, it was a touchdown to like a tight end, I think, for like 70-some yards. But Joe Flacco also threw 2 pick sixes in that game?
Okay. Let me ask you this then.
And then when he played the Ravens, Lamar, but
so all right. So the QBs, so who are the QBs? JD5, no matter how his rookie season went, he cannot be above right now.
It's crazy.
That's what y'all saying.
No, I'm rephrasing that to who I wouldn't put JD above. I wouldn't, obviously the first 5, right? Can we agree there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't put him in front of Matthew Stafford yet. Can we agree there?
But it's a reason though. Matthew Stafford is
can we agree?
Yes, it's a reason though. He has a legitimate argument why he's better than JD5.
Okay, so we can agree, but Matthew Stafford is below him in this list. I would I'm not crazy about Jared Goff as a lot of people. I probably wouldn't, but I don't know if I would be mad if people did, to be honest. I'm putting him above Geno Smith. But other than that, I mean, that maybe, I don't know. Because, I would say 60% you shouldn't put him over Dak just yet.
I don't make this a JD Fry topic. Sorry, y'all. But
Too late.
You already did.
This is my-
You already did.
It's too late, Joe.
all right, let me go real quick. Let me go. So these are the guys I'm not putting above that. Justin Herbert, get him out of there. Geno Smith, get him out of there. Jordan Love, no. Baker Mayfield, I'm putting Dak with Baker Mayfield. Kyler Murray and Trevor Lawrence. Everybody else, I'm cool with.
I ain't mad at the take.
I'm cool with everybody else. I'm cool with Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Josh, Jalen, Jaden, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, and CJ Stroud. I'm cool with them being above that.
I'm not all the way mad at the take, even though I probably wouldn't put Jaden over him just yet, just because, like Dave said, I just want to see a second season. I ain't too mad at that take.
You know, because I mean, like my whole thing, my issue with Dak is, yes, he has he does beat up on bad teams, bro. He don't have a resume beating good teams. This is every year. That's why this year is gonna be so interesting.
Hold on, time out. So you saying the Steelers was a bad team?
I mean, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
all right, cool.
I mean, we saw the second half of the season.
We lost to the Steelers. I get you that. We lost to the Steelers. You know, and that's when they had Justin Fields too. You know, I feel like they got on a road like mid-season when Russ first started. They got on a little road and then they went downhill right again at the end of the season.
Oh, you mean when the schedule actually got rough?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically. Oh, you trying to say we want a rough team? That's what you trying to
No.
I'm just playing. But Dak, I don't know. Even that game, bro, he did not play well. He had 3 turnovers, bro.
Yeah, that was bad.
But the Pittsburgh Steelers couldn't score. They couldn't score, dog. They couldn't score, but Dak did make the game winner play. All right. Oh, we got a super chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Did we put this up yet?
No, we didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've been there for a good little minute. We were just talking for it.
I'm sorry. So, Joe, will you put that? I mean, you see it. I mean, what's that, y'all? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 11th.
7, 8.
I got him 11.
You got him that low? You got him at 11?
Yeah, he got him.
10 people.
Yes. He
Patrick
said
Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Josh,
Lamar,
Jaden, Stafford,
Goff.
Brock Purdy, and Goff.
Purdy.
And
you
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. He's 10 then, right? That's 10.
He's 11th.
That's 11. That's his name.
I'm gonna do it from the eliminations. He eliminated 1. You said Jared Goff over that?
Yeah, I did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Joe got him at 11.
Yeah, 11, yeah. But like, if you put him over Goff, would I be mad at you?
I will.
You know, you say you would?
I think I will.
Yeah, you put him over Goff, I ain't mad at you with that. You know, Goff was terrible last year in the playoffs against us. Let that be Dak. Dak would have got killed. So I ain't mad at you putting Dak over Goff, and that's it for real. I mean, Brock Purdy, no, I can't, because Brock Purdy has done recently what Dak hasn't done. Put the team on his back and win a game. He's done that twice in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So in one playoff run, Dak failed to do that in these. I mean, against Tampa Bay, they blew him out. They were 8-19. I get you, right? But then when he played the 49ers, he was terrible. I mean, maybe
he was terrible. He was terrible.
Maybe it's the 49ers, bro. Y'all making Dak look bad in the playoffs. Maybe you need to find another opponent.
He wasn't good against the Packers either.
Exactly.
You're right, though.
It's not just us.
But y'all see, I did not put Jordan Love above him, although Jordan Love beat him. I did not put him.
That was a team win. That was the epitome of a team win.
But not just that, how Jordan Love looked against the 49ers, bro. He wasn't good. And how he looked last year against the Eagles. He was terrible.
Yeah,
he lost.
when the game was put on him to win, he folded.
Bro, against the Eagles, the defense showed up, but he did not.
He had, 3 turnovers that game?
Yes, they were bad turnovers. Terrible turnovers. The last one.
Two picks and a fumble or something like that?
They had 3 picks.
Yeah, 2 against the 49ers. And they were late game. They weren't early and they bounced back. They were late game.
Like back-to-back drives, I think. They were back-to-back drives, and late in the game, he had an interception.
Yeah, and especially that last one was he threw that joint across the body, across the middle.
And that
Greg Greenlaw was like, thank you.
Yeah, I think he threw that in like double, triple coverage.
Yeah.
And Purdy brought them back. Like, Purdy won them that game, too, with his legs. I think that was the game he won with his legs. And Detroit, he brought them back also. Like, he had
Detroit
2 games.
Also brought them back.
And one with his legs.
Detroit also brought the 49ers back too.
I mean, it takes 2 to tango. It is what it
The
is.
fumble is instantly after the touchdown. That was crazy. And then two fourth down drops.
Yep. And that crazy
Tomo,
catch.
come on, bro.
And that crazy catch by
In the
Brendan
second half,
Arnold.
Oh
the game
my
was over.
God, that should have been a pick by Kendallville Door.
Y'all see Tomo?
Yeah, I know. It was 27 zip, and Dak made a pick.
Yeah, after he was getting whooped
Tried to
already.
put makeup on lipstick on the pig. He threw
Come
a
on,
pick
Tomo.
it was 20 zip. He threw the pick 6 to make it 27 zip at halftime.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, he was getting cooked already. I mean, of course you can come back and do that. He was getting barbecued already.
Like, bro, I get it. The defense was terrible, right?
It was.
But Dak,
He wasn't
put the
good
nail in the
either. He
coffin.
threw picks.
Bro, the defense finally, it was 14 donut, I think. And the defense finally get a stop. Michael get a sack, they get a stop. And then they get the ball in their own territory. And then Dak, that was an interception,
He
bro.
threw it right to well, Jair Alexander kind of manhandled. I think it was CD. He tried like bullied him for that, but still.
Like, come on, man. And then with the pick 6, though, that was a nail in the coffin. Because they was gaining momentum that drive. Remember, they was gaining momentum. Then he threw a pick. That's not an interception, a pick 6. To make it 27 to 3 or whatever it was. Crazy.
It was 27 zip, I think, when he threw that pick 6.
No, CD was bad too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was bad too. Like Tom, for example, we got blown out by the Eagles, but you're not gonna look at that game and say Jane Daniels was bad. You're not gonna do that. He actually played well. He played okay. He didn't play. He wasn't the reason why they lost. You can't throw him in that pile. Like all them turnovers, he had not one turnover. All the turnovers he had a turnover at the end of the game because at the end of the game he's trying to get to him.
Talking about the end zone shot. Yeah,
he's trying to give him an opportunity. It is what it is, right? But throughout that game, he was like it was a 12-point game, and we had a ball getting momentum with all the turnovers we had, and we turned the ball over again. So
along with Saquon Barkley just busting that run, second play of the game.
You know how crazy that was. I'm over here like first down. We get a field goal. It was a hard earned field goal. And then on the first play, Saquon Barkley scored, bro. I was like,
yeah, I converted like 2, 3, 4th downs, and then
he took the excitement right out of Washington immediately.
I'm like, Phil, I'll take it 3-0. I'll take it. First play, he scored on a run play. I'm like, dog, it's one of them days. It's one of them days, dog. But let's wrap this up, y'all. Enough of that.
Oh, I just wanted to say that 7 because I ain't even go for real.
Oh, my bad, Carl. My bad.
But I would just be quick. 17th is blasphemous. 17th is just blasphemous. It's insane that you would put Trevor Lawrence in front of Dak. Now I get it. Trevor Lawrence had 1 year. He beat Justin Herbert. He threw all them picks, came back down and won. And he had a good game against the Chiefs. That's divisional game. He just went against the Chiefs. Okay. It just happens. But other than that, Trevor Lawrence has been very disappointing. Kyler Murray, yes, he beat Dak in Dallas, but again, team win. I think Byron Murphy had like 2 picks and 1 pick in that game, something like that. It was a pick team. On who? Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. But I don't think Kyler Murray's better than Dak because Kyler Murray won the head-to-head. No. Jordan Love, do I think Jordan Love is better than Dak? No. Again, Jordan Love, when Aaron Jones had like 3 touchdowns and 100-something yards and Dallas was allowing tight ends be open by 30 yards on broken plays, and it was just all bad. That playoff game was just all bad everywhere. Brock Purdy, I'll give Brock Purdy the nod because, yes, it's not just because the head-to-heads. He has been to, 2 NFC championships back-to-back when they wanted to go to the Super Bowl and almost had the Super Bowl, but, Mahomes just did what Mahomes do. So I guess I'll give that to Purdy, but I'm not saying by a mile. I think it's still kind of close, to be honest. If Purdy didn't do all that stuff, I'm sorry, Dave. I think it's actually close, to be completely honest with you.
I never said it wasn't.
No, I seen your face. I thought you was.
No, that was for totally different reasons, but
okay. Gino, what's up with everybody in Gino, bro?
I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. And I know I might be crazy as the Detroit enthusiast, putting Dak above Jared Goff, but I just look at Jared Goff and he won in St. Louis, right? Well, he didn't win, but he made the Super Bowl in St. Louis. Todd Gurley, CJ Anderson, they just had a crazy run game. Jared Goff, although he had a pretty good season, when the game was put in Jared Goff's hand in that Super Bowl, they put up 6 points.
But real quick to cut you off, when the playoff round last year, not this year, last year before that, he played really good, bro.
I'll give him that. I was
Against the
giving that.
Rams and even the 49ers, that wasn't on him at all.
No, I give him that because I don't think that was on him either. But you put the game in his hand against the Commanders. 4 picks.
He put it in our hands.
Yeah, exactly. You put the game in the Houston game. Houston Texans, he had 5 turnovers. They still won. I think they started running screens and stuff. That's how bad he was playing. They still won because they have an explosive guy in Jahmyr Gibbs who just, man, he's so crazy. Jahmyr Gibbs is so crazy. But we knew that, dating back to Georgia Tech and Alabama. And then you got Amon-Ra St. Brown, who he just does whatever. He does whatever. He can break a play. He wins on 3rd downs, wins on 4th downs. He wins on money time.
I feel like a game like that is why that's one of the reasons why. Well, no, not one of the reasons, but that's the reason why you can. That's the reason why you can talk. You can talk about how bad of a year that CJ Stroud had because that was a game that he should have won. And you look at the game; it was just multiple times where he just was. He wasn't getting it done on 3rd down. It was just that was a bad.
Hey, Dave, do you remember what Goff said in our press conference? Did he say something like he don't know how he threw 5 minutes? He said something about like he thought he played well. He said something like that, right?
It's no way he said that. It's no way.
He said something crazy in the press conference, like he either played well or he didn't play bad. Like he basically said, like them picks went on him, basically. And before you continue, Carl, Tomo, I'm okay with Dak being above Goff.
Yeah, I might go Dak above Goff. I don't know. I'm not really that crazy about Goff.
It's just, I mean, he's gotten further in the playoffs than Jared Goff has. That's one of my. I mean, Jared Goff has gotten further in the playoffs than Dak has. So that's one of the reasons why I have him above.
Not really. They both.
Oh, nah, he made the NFC Championship. We just talked about the NFC Championship run, and he made the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
No, the Lions. He made the NFC Championship.
When?
Mm-hmm.
When they lost.
Yeah. I'm tripping. That was
he been to the NFC Championship game twice and to the Super Bowl once.
Yeah, that's when they beat the Rams, and then they beat Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody quit. I can't remember who caught that game winning interception.
See, Gardner Johnson.
Yeah,
game winning, but he got
that game sealing. Game sealing. They was up a touchdown, and he caught it.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He's gone now.
It's crazy. Jared Goff does really well when he got really good running backs. Just is what it is. And then get Justin Herbert out of here. Yeah. Everybody, he has such a great arm. Yeah, he has a great arm to throw picks to the other team. Get him out of here. When they had really good success in the regular season when they took the ball out of his hands and they started running the football and relied on defense, just like Jim Harbaugh does. That's what he did at Michigan. Took the ball out of JJ McCarthy's hands.
That's what he did at San Francisco with Alex Smith and with Colin Kaepernick. That's how
ran the ball with Blake Corum in Michigan and Donovan Edwards, which shouldn't have been on the cover, by the way. And just ask JJ McCarthy to make timely throws when we call upon you. That was the formula in Michigan. That was the same formula last year with the Chargers. So get Justin Herbert out of here.
And he trying so hard to boost his ego too.
Yep. And then Jaden Daniels, again, I personally am on the side with Dave. I just would love to see another year. I do think Jaden Daniels is talented. I do think Jaden Daniels could definitely, you could probably crack this top 5. But I just want to see another year.
Facts. And I say that too. I think he can crop top 5, top 6 for sure. If he has the same season he had last year, there's no way he shouldn't be top 5 or top 6, at least at minimum.
I can see top 3.
Oh, okay. Who you got coming out? Who you got coming out? Huh?
I mean, if the chat would have voted, I could see Burrow and Josh Allen taking the seat.
I did. That was my vote. Burrow not in my top 3, but that was my vote.
But I'm not gonna go there yet though.
Burrow not my top 3 either.
Not go there yet though.
Burrow barely in my top 5 right now.
Yeah, my 5. He number 4. I debate whether I put Hurts or Burrow at 4 or 5.
I got Hurts at 4 because Hurts. I mean, he wanted. Hurts' situation is so crazy, bro. Because I mean, we all talk about carrying. I mean, the man was like you talking about a team carrying you there the whole year, bro. Like the team was winning the games, but he showed up in the Super Bowl. like he showed up in the Super Bowl, so it kind of erased everything. And in the championship game, it erased everything that happened in the regular season. It's so weird when you got Burrow
and plus
this is crazy.
And plus, it's the second time in the Super Bowl where he actually played really good. So,
but here's the thing, though, you got Burrow who goes crazy when they are not winning. If Burrow don't play well, Like if he don't play
They
well,
might
they are
might
not
lose.
winning.
Yeah, shoot, they lose when he play well.
You see what I'm saying? Like they went against Lamar, bro, and Lamar. I mean, Joe Burrow played great both games,
You
and
know,
they lost
Lamar just
both
had
of
to
them
stiff
games.
arm somebody. Get off me, touchdown. You
And
know what
then
I'm saying?
the Eagles play him, and Lamar, he didn't have it. He was terrible. He didn't have his best game. You know what I mean? Like I mean, Jalen Hurts wasn't great against the Eagles.
Saquon,
But they
put
still
us in the
won.
coffin. Yeah, Saquon put us in the coffin, and Justin Tucker put us in the coffin too, missing them field goals.
But Jalen Hurts did beat Joe Burrow though.
It's Tyler Loop era though.
I wish Tom was here, man. I wish you were here, Tomo. But we'll catch you in the chat, like you said. All right, get to you.
I don't think Tomo about to go crazy in the chat because he caught the fact that you said like you're not tripping if people put Dak over Goff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how you feel about. No, I think he got Purdy over him. I think he will agree with what we said. So in that case, if I put him over Goff, he'll be top 10. Exactly top 10. You know, because I'm putting Jane Daniels above him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you for doing it. I mean, that's your quarterback. That's your guy. He brought new life to Washington. He has done things that hasn't been done in over 20-some years. I'm not mad at you. I personally just want to see one more year.
Facts.
I mean, you know, I honestly think if he played with another team, I would put him above that. That's serious, like, because he was really good last year.
For me,
I did want to say one thing about your. We were the number 2 overall pick. That team was nowhere near the same as the number 2 overall team. Stop it.
I mean, who was different about it?
Yeah. The whole roster? What you mean?
I know we had the biggest roster turnaround in NFL.
Exactly.
The biggest coaching staff turnaround and everything, you know. But we back, man. And y'all see my man gained some weight. And they said everybody is saying, "Oh, yeah, we're expecting to lead this year." Everybody.
I hope so. I'm a JD5 fan.
We are not. Yeah, you are. Shout out to Carr. Even before me, Carr.
They said the same thing for CJ Stroud.
No, I ain't hear that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember that either.
I ain't hear that. What I did hear, him and Micah having the whole tour all season. I saw that.
I don't remember hearing nothing about no.
I people kept saying that. That boy was on Bleacher Report. He was everywhere.
I mean, people kept saying he hanging around Micah too much. Like people was actually all turned off by that.
I actually do remember that too.
You know, so get focused. Then he was with Amber Rose.
I just remember the expectations.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
I
that?
just remember the expectations where a lot of people were that the Texans would be a perennial playoff team
but that's not
a contender in the AFC.
But
that's not just him,
mainly because of him.
Nah, they got Diggs. They had a good defense. They just thought it would be a second year, and the AFC South sucks.
Facts. But you look at what we did. Like we also built around him, and then I'm talking about people in the building are saying like, "I think he's gonna take a big leap." And then you physically see that he did something. He got bigger. Like the man was skinny. Now the man, got a little muscle on his arm.
But just don't do too much. You know, Lamar. Look at Lamar right there.
Oh, yeah, Lamar.
If you get that muscle going back down, should have had a third MVP. But
it was funny because I remember it was one play that year he could have scored, but he didn't. And then I thought about like, yeah, it's the extra weight. It's the extra weight.
Man lost the weight and should have got his third MVP.
It was the playoffs.
Maybe, but he lost the weight and then he lost another MVP. Got robbed.
Hold on. Wasn't it the playoffs? He almost broke off for a touchdown and then he didn't score against the Chiefs.
Oh, you talking about? I don't know if he could have scored that play. I know what play you talking about. It was like a quarterback run to the right.
And then he tried to step on. Yeah,
I don't think he could have scored though. Maybe
in that way he would have scored.
Maybe I don't know, but I know exactly what play you talking about.
All right. Well, I want to hear what y'all got play because it's time for the R2L locker man. Now, Dave. Do you have
my 3?
You got 3? Hold on.
I didn't submit my last 2. So I had
yeah.
So I have the I had it. I was looking at who plays the Colorado Rockies tomorrow. I can't remember.
Mets.
I have the Mets at -1.5 against the Rockies. I have the
-420 straight up.
Yeah. I have the Knicks at +4. And even though I said I wasn't going to do it, I'm taking the Dallas wing at minus. I think it's at minus.
I got you.
At -1.5 against the Chicago Sky.